All right, Purple Hyacinth, episode 131. Oh. Uh, uh, Tonight was something, huh?
Quite unexpected, yeah.
Do you really think it could be a murder? A poisoning, like Nair thought?
My knowledge of poisons is quite limited. I don't know of any that could cause this kind of presentation.
You don't have to stay, you know. It was your night off.
Don't worry about it. I don't mind staying.
Awkward. So, before it was interrupted, how was your date going?
My date?
Well, yeah, with Lady Darcy.
Oh, yes, it was going well. Nair is very nice. Never in 1,000 years would I have expected her to jump out of the lodge like that.
Nair, yeah, that was heroic of her part. She was probably the only noble in the room who'd think of doing that.
For sure. She's great. She's different than the rest of them. It's quite refreshing. She has a good head on her shoulders and hides more strength that she lets on.
If you ever get married, don't forget to invite me to sing at your wedding, okay? A Willie Lame?
If I ever get married, I don't know if I'll invite you at all.
Hey, take that back. I've already been practicing my best man speech for the past year. You can't do this to me.
I can't. That back if you're choking me, Kim.
Oh. Anyways, are you okay? Earlier, you seemed kinda...
Earlier, when you were choking me?
No.
Alright, I'm done here. Let's head back to the precinct to get your depositions down. Thank you, Director. Your information has been most important. Thank you, detective officers.
Let's go. This night has been long for everyone. Talia?
Talia? He's always been beyond heartless, but one day, he took someone I cherished away from me. In fact, he did that to many others too. What? Who? Stop being so cryptic. I know you broke your engagement with Dahlia because of him. She was part of the troupe. Until... Hey, sorry, there's something I'd want to ask the director. I'll meet you guys at the precinct. Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen! Oh. Sorry, I do not wish to take more of your time, but I have a question unrelated to tonight's incident. Of course, Lieutenant Hawks. How can I help you? Thalia Lynn, she was part of the theater a few years ago. Do you remember her? Yes, of course I remember her. She was most formidable in her role as a dancing beauty back in the days. When have you last seen her? Oh my, years and years. I'm gonna be like 2016. 2016, maybe. Yes, 2016. It was quite strange, in fact. She suddenly stopped coming to rehearsal. Truly a shame she was cast as the main role in the Black Lake. She had already told us she was planning to leave the city, but we never thought she'll do it so without notice. Have you heard of her ever since she stopped coming to rehearsals? Not at all. Perhaps Green did, or perhaps of the actors. You have more luck with them. And in 2016, when did she suddenly disappear exactly? A few weeks before the premiere. January or February, something like that. I see. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Wish you a restful night. But why? He is a murderer, William. Are you absolutely certain? I am. His back was covered in old scars. Flagellation? Hold on.
Alright, the word is actually pronounced flagellation, scars.
Flagellation scars.
And it means the practice of whipping yourself or someone else, especially as a religious practice, for punishment or for sexual pleasures. Okay. Flagellation. Okay. Continuing. Sorry, guys. I had to learn what that word is. That's very new. Okay.
And there was a rounder, uglier one on his shoulder. It's where Apostle 10 used to mark his slave. Sorry, I had to burp, and I knew it was going to be a really loud one. Okay. According to the rumor, the Purple Hyacinth carved it out himself after killing him. Ah, yes, he did. Now that's very interesting. He's always been rebellious since he was brought to us, and it seems he remained that way. All those hyacinths he leaves for his victim only ever had one meaning. It was only a matter of time before he started actively acting against us. Are you sure the leader didn't send him after me? It is a possibility. I am under surveillance. You probably are as well. Yet, considering how strangely his last mission turned out, something tells me that the Purple Hyacinth was acting on his own. Shall I report him to the 12th then? No. Why? He's your chance to redeem yourself in the leader's eyes. Oh, the leader doesn't function that way. He won't trust me more for bringing out another traitor. No, I have a far more useful idea for the Purple Hyacinth. What do you mean? Whether the leader knows the Purple Hyacinth is a traitor or not doesn't matter. However, if we know something the Purple Hyacinth doesn't want the leaders to know, then we have an advantage over him. We can turn his favorite toy against him. You want to blackmail the Purple Hyacinth? Find his weakness. The Purple Hyacinth leash will be mine.
Oh my gosh. Well, what do you guys think his weakness is? Obviously, well, for me, I'm assume is literally, yeah. Oh, the friendship between them. It's gonna get very tricky because everyone's after them. Lauren can't ever get a break, and Kieran as well. And like the fact that they care about each other, it gets more dangerous and difficult because now their enemies are going to catch and pick up on that. So, but what else? He doesn't really have any other weakness, I believe. Yeah, he really doesn't. He doesn't have like a locket that he cares about or an animal that he cares about. Like, it's literally just Lauren that he developed feelings for. Oh, it's gonna be tough. All right, guys, on to the next one.